Starting a new project today. Got the 220 hauled over here. It's all nice and muddy. And that pond we just finished up with it. Got about an acre and a half to clear here. It was an old house area. House was right here. You can see the old chimney and the porch. Gonna clear all this and grade it out and put in 2 greenhouse building pads. And I think they're like 20 by 100 or 40 by 100, something like that. So I'm gonna go down here this morning. We're actually gonna do a burn hole down here in the bottom. And we'll go ahead and go down there and clear an area for that. And that way we got room to put all this junk somewhere and pile it up. Cause we gotta cut dirt for the pads and then burn in the hole and fill that in. So that's the plan. Once it's all filled up with fuel. So day 1 went pretty good. That's kind of where I started this morning. I cleared all the way back there and got all this cleared right here to that side and all the way up there. Did a lot of clearing today. And all the way to the road. So I slayed some trees down today. Got them all piled up. I know it looks like a hodgepodge of stuff everywhere. They're actually in piles. Be relatively easy to clean up. So I'm going to do a big burn pit down there. I got to finish clearing that right there in the morning to the road. Alright, time to grease this puppy up and call it a day. Made pretty good progress this morning. It's 12:30, day 2. That's where the dirt's going to be taken from. We got all the brush hauled over here this morning. Got the dozer, the haul truck, and the roller out here, and somebody I don't know who it is walking around. Stripping topsoil now. I'm about to load out that old house and go bury it. And then always somebody wants a damn question. Load this out and then move all this topsoil and grade out where. Alright, let's try this again now that I've run off the second curious passerby who needs to feel the need to stop and ask questions. Pushing me a stump I missed. Gonna do some pads right here for some greenhouses. And he's stripping topsoil now. That's where all those trees were I cleared yesterday. Sitting about the center, I'm digging up that old concrete. I'm gonna pile it up beside the hole and we'll bury it once I dig the borrow pit. About 2 more loads right here. And then he's gonna grade that out. I'm gonna finish clearing that area right there. We're gonna dig a borrow pit and start making a hellacious greenhouse pad right here. I think it's 4 greenhouses, 10 feet long, 35 feet wide, 4 of them, so that's 140 foot wide and 110 foot long pad on a sloping lot. That should get interesting when I stake that out. Oh, it's Friday morning, bright and early. Let's go get everything fired up to get the day started. I'm loading and hauling, and he is spreading and rolling. Do not need that American chicken this morning. That one on up. Go get the 220 going. Oh me, that's one nice thing when you go over everything the evening before there, get it all greased and fueled up, and you're ready to go. I downgraded. Everybody complained about my big my big drink. We're jamming out. Let's see. You can't see my password. Full of fuel, fuel of death. Let it warm up. Got a lot done yesterday. Started getting the pad leveled out. About 20-25 more truckloads should have it all leveled out. It's gonna be about 4.5 foot of fill in that corner down there. I'm gonna say I got a hole to fill in when it's all said and done. Let's go haul a load. Since that truck ain't gonna drive itself. Yeah, I got quite the borrow pit. Oh me, get your exercise in when you work for me. Oh wait, that ain't one person. Let's move a load of dirty. See, I gotta keep up with how many I've hauled today. Let's see, 34 and I've hauled 3. Okay, so it's on 31. Gotcha. He's pushing back that topsoil because the corner of the building's right there. I got to do another extension pad off the back. We're running this lift out. Let's say I load and haul. He spreads and rolls. Come in right here and I'm going to start raising the bed, but I got my hand on the camera. Run a load out right here. I can usually do that a little more smoother when I can use both hands. I got to turn. Push! Don't you know you're supposed to push downhill, little buddy? That's some black topsoil, some good dirt. Look at him getting cocky there, pushing that T-post down. I better watch where I'm backing. But I'm backed into something. I usually don't look, I just put it in prayer. Back on up. As long as it ain't a machine, it really ain't gonna hurt nothing to get back into it. I've taken trees out before. Start seeing damn trees and shit falling behind you, you know the woe. Yes sir, no need to get on the stair climber tonight. Here we go. I try to leave a pile of dirt right here. It makes life a little easier. Don't want no dust to get in here. Look at that. Got my damn floor mat all dirty from getting in and out. Almost rounding out day 5. There's our pad. 140 foot wide and 110 foot deep. With a 24 by 40 on the back. Brought about 2,000 yards of dirt for that. We're putting in 8 loads of a gravelly field on top of that. Just kind of top dress it so it isn't mud. Those are going to be greenhouse pads. I'm loading out topsoil now and hauling it down to the borrow pit, burying all the crappy stuff, and I'm using the good stuff as top dressing around the edges. He's pushing up everything. We got to put a road around here tomorrow before it rains. Hop up here. Kind of get a better view from up here. Kind of see the pad a little bit better. I'll pull over here. On the low side, had almost 5.5 foot of fill. Had about 4 right here. You can see existing grade. I'm burying this load road right here, but the next one I'm gonna dump it on that slope right there and kind of get a little slope on it there. Use the bad dirt for it. So I got all the brush in the hole, and I'm still gonna have to cut around here to get enough dirt to fill that up. That's the hellacious hole. Like I say, it goes from here all the way to the trees, and it's about as deep as the machine would dig. Let me back up real quick without backing in the hole. Let's see when to stop. Right about now. Coming a long ways in 5 days with just us. Get that graded out tomorrow and should pretty well knock this thing out. So about to wrap up the greenhouse building pads. Getting them rolled in. That's all one big pad. We got one more load of stone to spread out right here. And tomorrow I'm going to burn that brush if it rains. So hard to believe in 6 days, 6 working days, this was trees. Now it's almost done. We got this cut down and big circle drive put in around. Put in 40 foot of pipe up there. Look at that. Precise. Turned out real nice, I think. I'll go down here and get I got the slope track in, I'll get a shot of that. So there's all the trash pile that's got the piles is actually on the other side of that dirt. It's got to be burned and all that pushed into the hole. There's the pad. I completely forgot to walk around there and get a video. But I got that slope all tracked in all nice and pretty. Look at that. Got a road put in. So this is the other end right here. All that's tracked in. 40 foot of pipe right here, and then I got the whole front edge all tracked in, and they actually just brought some grass seed and got everything seeded. So should get a little sprinkle of rain tonight where we can burn, and that'll set that grass seed off. Get it going.